Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm making this to tell you all that, something happened related to this channel. It's nothing serious, but it is a major inconvenience. If you couldn't tell, I have used a device for a little while to make the voices of not only Larry 3000, but also the mysterious chief from Nicktoons Most Wanted in this channel. Pardon me for that. Unfortunately, that device has been broken, meaning I can't work on some of the videos related to Larry 3000 and Nicktoons Most Wanted until I get a replacement for it, because it's very crucial for those characters. Or character, because, well, I'm not going to say much at all. So, it's going to take a little while for some of those videos, including the first official episode of Nostalgic Reviews. That's your little clue there. So, how about we do a little contest, so you guys have at least something to watch, or something to do, while I try to get a new device for this. So, here's how the contest works. I have 4 different cartoons listed here. We got Samurai Jack, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Camp Lazlo, and finally, King of the Hill. Now, here are your clues. All of these shows have something big in common. Something big. But here's your second clue. It does not involve the shows themselves. Doesn't have to do with the characters, nor the story, none of that. Something around the cartoon is where it matters. So if you know your general knowledge of cartoons, this should be quite easy to figure out. But don't think it's super easy, cause you can get disqualified. How? Well, avoid doing these to avoid getting disqualified. You cannot answer more than once. You cannot edit your answer. And if you choose something before the contest is finished, you are automatically disqualified. Even if you got the correct answer, that attitude will ruin your chances. So please don't do that. Thank you. If you win, you get to do one of 2 things. You get to choose the next game for a game for Nostalgic Flash Games. A game for Nostalgic Flash Games. Or I will be returning to Nicktoon crossover games after the first official episode of Nostalgic Reviews. So when that time comes, you get to choose the next game of the Nicktoons crossover license. For rules about Flash games and such, I'll explain if someone wins this contest. It should be fairly easy if you know at least moderate general knowledge of these tunes. Once again, there's something big in common with all 4 of these, and it has nothing to do with the cartoon itself. Something around it, not itself. Alright, deadline. As of right now, this is edited on the 11th of July, but I'm publishing this tomorrow, after that date. So, your deadline is July 15th. That's on a Friday. Afterwards, I'll take a look at the results and see who won, and make the final results video on the 16th. You should be also getting a new Nostalgic Flash game sometime this week, hopefully. If life and other stuff don't go wrong, then we should be good to go. Again, I do apologize for the inconvenience, and it is my fault that I broke my device, because it is somewhat fragile. So next time I get this, I need to be extremely careful. And I mean very careful. Otherwise, even more delays. And I don't want it to happen. I already have to study up in order to take that driving test, which most likely I have to do on my birthday, if not after my birthday. I mean, I hope nothing bad happens if I actually do fail the test. I'm gonna try my best to actually succeed. I should be doing well in the written test if I study hard enough. The driving portion is the hardest part, if there even is a driving portion, which makes sense that there should be, because I'll be actually facing real traffic, and you have to be careful on the roads. One mistake can cost you either thousands of dollars or several of your bones, or even your life. That's another reason why I don't want to drive, but I have to. My dad keeps telling me I need to get an ID to access my bank account that he made for me, etc, etc. And there might be a point in life where driving it's an essential. It's a must. It's a requirement to live. It's a requirement to do everything around here. And I do believe that. But I will try to be a careful driver, because I don't want to lose my life in a car crash. I really don't. Especially just something stupid like a drunk driver, or a phone driver, or even worse, a road rager. I just don't want that to happen. So I'm making this little contest so I can clear things up in my mind, and keep you guys a bit entertained. I'm curious who's going to win. Best of luck to all of you. Remember, the 15th is your deadline. And I'd be guessing